Hello everyone! Welcome to Pop Around channel. Today we're heading off from London to Glasgow and we're going to be doing a 7-day trip in Scotland starting from Edinburgh. Then we'll go toward the Highland, passing Loch Lomond to Glasgow, Fort William. Then we'll head further to the west down to the Isle of Mull, and then we'll take the ferry back on the mainland. First to Oban, Stirling, Falkirk, and then back to Glasgow to catch our flight to London. It's going to be quite a long trip this time, so in this episode we're going to be showing you what we found in Edinburgh. So if you're ready, let's get started. And off we go. This is my first time ever to be traveling to Scotland and I'm so excited. I was told that the weather could be very localized and it could be anything from sunny, hot, rain and chilly. We can't really rely on the weather forecast, so you have to be prepared for everything. And it's true, as you will see throughout our trip. Anyway, we have now arrived in Glasgow. We're staying in Glasgow this time because we're traveling during the Fringe festival, and although hotels in Edinburgh at the moment are very pricey, so we wouldn't want to burn all our cash on the hotel. Plus, it is very convenient to travel by train. It takes only 1 hour from Glasgow to Edinburgh. So before we head off to Edinburgh, I'll show you a little bit around Glasgow because the city is also beautiful and interesting. There are a lot of stunning Victorian architecture, a lot of interesting historical statues, as well as street arts here in Glasgow, which I think is pretty cool. I don't even know what this guy's supposed to be, but he's standing next to Glasgow Central Station in front of Vocal Grand Central and IHG Hotel. Other than many beautiful architecture all around the city, what you can't miss is this famous statue of the first Duke of Wellington on Queen Street that often seen with a traffic cone on top of it. The statue is a sculpture of Arthur Wellesley, who used to be a military officer who was involved in the Battle of Waterloo. He became the first Duke of Wellington and a Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. The statue was erected since the 19th century without the traffic cone, by the way. I saw a few interesting murals on my little exploration as well. There are a lot more in Glasgow. If you're interested, you can have a look at the link in the description for more information about Glasgow mural trails. By the way, the Wilson Street Pantry have some really delicious coffee and breakfast. If you're interested, it's located right opposite this mural on Wilson Street. Now if you're ready, let's move on to Edinburgh. I am so amazed that there are so many things to see in Edinburgh. First of all, there are a lot of Harry Potter style cobblestone streets and alleys, and this is Cobo Street. This uphill alley is strangely called Flesh Market Close, which, although sounds very creepy, looks very nice. So if you see any interesting alley in Edinburgh, don't be shy to explore. Now, as I said before, that we're visiting Edinburgh during the Fringe festival, so you will see a lot of people on the street. There are a lot of stage performances where you can get in with fees. You can also book your tickets online as well. All you have to do is go to www.edfringe.com and you will be spoiled with choices. Otherwise, just relax and take a walk. There are a lot of people handing flyers everywhere on the street telling you what show they're doing and where you can watch them. Street performances are also available around the city, so there are plenty of performances from acting, dancing, comedy, and even magic. Besides the festival, there are a few tourist attractions that we've explored on our trip. The 16th century brick architecture is called the Canongate toll booth. Built in 1591, this multifunctional building served as a courthouse, burgh jail, and meeting place of the town council. Today, it's open as a museum. Please see the link in the description for more information. This is a very popular statue that commemorates a dog named Bobby, who spent 14 years guarding his owner's grave until he died. And this is how the Skye Terrier became very well known for being extremely loyal. The statue lies at the corner of the Cobo Street called the Candlemaker Row, which by the looks of it seems very popular. At the other end of the street we have the Grassmarket Street, which connects to the Edinburgh Castle. Anyway, we're gonna be walking around the Edinburgh Castle to the Prince's Street, which I think it looks very impressive. In my opinion, the view on the Prince's Street overlooking the park and the other side of the city is just breathtaking. It's such a good place to chill and have a picnic. Another charming little cobbled street that I think worth visiting is called Circus Lane. It's a quiet little spot that looks pretty photogenic. Moving on to another quiet area, we're now walking along the Water of Leith walkway, and this is St. Bernard's Well. Built on top of it is a circular Greek columns with a beautiful statue of Hygeia, the goddess of health. At the end of Miller Row, here we have the picturesque Dean Village right in the heart of Edinburgh, yet provides a sense of tranquility. Back in the 12th century, this village was an industrial site where the milling took place. The well court used to house the workers who worked at the water mills. Now we're heading to Calton Hill, where we can see a panoramic view of the city, art gallery, observatory, and many monumental structures, including the National Monument of Scotland that everybody went absolutely bonkers over it. Apparently it's a trend to climb on the gigantic Greek column structure. What an absolute beauty. I know the view is amazing here, but we're not leaving until we reach the peak of Edinburgh. So our last destination of this episode is the iconic Other Sea. So if you're ready, let's get sweating. There you go, we've made it to the top of the highest point of Edinburgh. It looks pretty stunning up here. What I like about this city is that they've got so many interesting attractions. I love their unique architecture. They've got a lot of historical sites, monuments, trains, trams, busy city vibe, good food, hypers, buses, art, tranquility, hills, viewpoints, literally everything in my opinion. So what about you? What do you think about Edinburgh? Leave me a comment, tell me what you think about my video in the comment section. If you like my video, please hit like, share and subscribe to my channel. And we'll see you next episode because our Scotland trip is not over yet. Thank you for watching. See you next time.